Hey, what's going on, my fellow Sagittarius? Butch here. I am going to do your 1 week read. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. We use the Light Seers Tarot. If you are interested in doing readings or you just like collecting decks, which I like to do both, I highly recommend this one. I mean, the artwork is phenomenal. Yeah, all that being said, let's get it. Universe, what is going on for Sagittarius? What is going on for Sagittarius universe? What message do we have for Sagittarius? All right, Sagittarius. So the first thing I see is I feel like there is some new, very new energy coming in. This is someone very new. And I feel like with this person, first thing I see is, very open communication. I feel like this person is very to the point, never really second guessing what this person is thinking, because I feel like it's always, they wear everything on their sleeve. Very open, very easy to talk to, very easy to communicate with, and very easy to understand. I feel like with this person, we have, this person's in it to win it. This person is going to chase you. And I feel like with this person, there's a lot of very passionate, very impulsive energy. There's never really a dull moment with this person. Very spontaneous. At any moment, they could just pitch the idea of let's just grab our shit and go wherever the road takes us. And I feel like also, natural born leader. This person takes the bull by the horns. They go after what they want. They don't worry about tomorrow because they're too busy enjoying today. Like I said, very, very commanding presence. That natural born leader type energy with that Leo, that King of Wands. This person is you're gonna find it very easy to build a friendship with this person. Right off the beginning, we have the Eight of Swords in reverse. I feel like with this person, it's like I said, it's very easy to communicate with them. It's very easy to get to know them because they're so open and honest. But one of the things as well is I feel like they open you up. Not to say you're not open, but I feel like this person, I honestly get the impression that this person does not quite have the same background as you. And I feel like that can be very enticing for a Sagittarius. I'm a Sagittarius sun and moon, and, new things are always interesting to me. And with this person, like I said, they're not quite like anyone you've ever met before. And again, we have that, very intelligent. I feel like you're going to mix well with that. like I said, it's like you never know what's going to happen next with this person in a very good way. I mean, when this person walks in the room, you know they're in the room. And again, because they're from a different, have a different, somewhat of a different background. And what I mean by that is I feel like there's going to be some differences how you were brought up, and things you are accustomed to is a little bit different than what they're accustomed to. And I feel like they're going to want to shine the light on that for you, shine the light on what they experience and things they enjoy, and they're going to want to share that with you. And you're going to see a different perspective in life. I mean, this person, the world is yours. We have the world card, everything coming in full circle. I feel like you're meant to meet this person. I feel like you've been waiting to meet someone like this. They're looking for that next wave. We get the surfer, waiting for that wave to come in. And I feel like it's kind of like how you are. You're just waiting. You've kind of been waiting for this. I feel like there's been a bit of a drought where there wasn't any waves coming, but all of a sudden now things are picking up, especially with this person coming in. We have the Seven of Swords in reverse. So no hidden agenda here. I don't feel like this person's promising you anything, which some people may take as not a great thing, but it's all about perspective. Some people promise you things and they don't deliver. They promise more than they can give. But this person, they're not making any promises. They're not throwing any, pixie dust on shit. They're just living for the moment. Like I said, they're not worried about tomorrow because they're enjoying today. And they want to spend today with you. And again, with this person, like I said, I feel like there's a bit of a drought for you. And I feel like this person just, it's like Dr. Pepper. Just what the doctor ordered. You know what I mean? That release of anxiety, just the moments of just bliss. Not worrying about anything. This person brings a lot of changes, like I said, and they're going to show you things that you may never seen before, or they may show you things that you've seen before in a different way. Even though there is no promises being made here, I see a lot of potential. And I see a strong bond building between the two of you. With that Two of Cups, we have that bond being built, and that Page of Wands is that, the potential here is off any kind of radar. But like I said, we're going to keep it loose. There's no labels here. They don't need a label. They enjoy the day. Carpe diem. Seize the day. You know what I mean? It's not about tomorrow. Tomorrow is never promised. And like I said, you're never going to know what you're going to get from this person. 1 minute you can be sitting down watching a movie with them, and the next minute they're grabbing their keys and saying, let's go. And they don't have to have a destination in mind. That's the thing with this person, is that they're just such a free spirit. And one thing that I really, really enjoy with this read is I seen this right away. They have that Moon card. I feel like this person's going to expose things in you that you didn't even know. Lighting fires that you didn't even know were ready to be lit. With that Moon card, I see a lot, like I said, with that Six of Swords, I see a lot of big changes. I see a lot of emotional fulfillment, filling up your cups. The energy I feel of this person, why couldn't you? Why wouldn't you be happy? And another thing is, this person that is one of the potentials that you see with this person is that Seven of Cups. When they're with you, they're engaged with you. They're not thinking about other things. They're not thinking about other people. They have tunnel vision for you. They have you in their sights. They want you beside them, and they're going to want to continue to have you beside them. Sometimes we get with people and we're always wondering what they're thinking. But like I said in the beginning of this, they're not going to leave you wondering. All you have to do here is just take that leap of faith. Enjoy the ride. Like I said, it's like a damn roller coaster. 1 minute it's calming down. You're like, oh, okay, catch my breath for a second, and bam, you're back up again. You just take that leap of faith with this person, and I feel like when you do that, I see a whole lot of happiness. And like I said, I don't want to scare you away when I say this person isn't promising anything. I want you to know that this person doesn't make empty promises. In the beginning, it's very casual. It's very, kind of by the spur of the moment. It's part of that spontaneity in this person. But we have the Chariot, so I see a lot of forward movement here. I don't think this is something that ends quickly. And with that Two of Cups, I feel like this is someone that's going to be very important to you for a very long time. Like I said, it's always moving forward. You never really know what's going to happen next, but it's like one of those great movies when you're watching it, you're like, I don't know what's going to happen next, but I'm excited. It's the type of energy where you're excited to wake up the next day. You're excited to see the person again because you just don't know what's going to happen. I know as a Sagittarius, like I said, myself, spontaneous energy it can be very exciting. And it doesn't mean that this person is going to make any kind of, make any kind of motion of wanting to move forward with you. I see them wanting to move forward with you, but I just don't feel like this person has to put a label on it. They don't need you to be their boyfriend or girlfriend, but they're all about you. I see a lot of loyalty in this person. And you could be dealing with someone with a lot of Sagittarius in charts because, as you know, as a Sagittarius, we are very loyal. We're very loving when we find the one we want to love. And one thing I feel with this person as well is like I said, you're never going to wonder how they feel about you because you're always going to, you're going to have their undivided attention when they're with you. And even when they're not. We have the Star card. They're nurturing this connection. I feel like I'm getting caught up on that, not making any promises, and I feel like I want to get a message across that that's not a bad thing. A lot of people can make a lot of promises that they never live up to. This person they don't need to make promises. They know what they want. They go after it. And as long as you're both happy, why aren't we moving forward? There's always that next moment. There's that next adventure right after the last one. And like I said, with that Fool card, it's the beginning of a journey. And I feel like with this person, you're going to have an amazing journey. There's never going to be a dull moment, like I said. That release of anxiety, that openness that you feel with that Eight of Swords in reverse is just... It's like you've probably met someone in your life that just kind of got information from you. You couldn't hide things from them. You didn't want to hide things from them. And no matter what you did, it always kind of just worked out. And I have, my best friend, I've been best friends with him since I was 4 years old. We lived across the street from each other. He was my first roommate. I'm the godfather of his kid. He's the godfather of my kid. He's a Gemini. But the reason I mention that is because sometimes you meet people that you just click with. with him, I'm never afraid to tell him how I feel, and he's never afraid to say how he feels with me. And that's something that I feel like a lot of people have, is at least that one person that just gets all the details from them, gets all the tea. No matter how much you try, or no matter how much you think that, okay, well, I'm not gonna tell them this. I'm gonna keep things for later, for a surprise or whatever. I'm bad at that shit. Christmas presents, I have to buy Christmas presents the week before Christmas, or I'm giving it to you. If you ask Rose, it's funny because she always laughs at me. If I buy her birthday present, her birthday's on May 29th. If I buy her birthday present May 12th, I'm dying to give it to her. But like I said, with this person, that wave you've been waiting for, it's coming in a big way. And like I said, with this person, there's no hidden agendas. There's no malicious energy at all. And that's why I feel like this is going to be a very long and happy bond that you share with this person. Potentially a lifelong bond. They're just going to make you happy. They're going to keep you on your toes. But Sagittarius love that. And like a Sagittarius, this person, like I said, I feel like there's a lot of Sagittarius in this person's chart because of the fact that I feel like it's almost, as a Sagittarius, we have this thing where if we spend a lot of time with you, or if we make plans to spend time with you, for all you cross watchers out there, if a Sagittarius makes plans to spend time with you, or if they spend their free time with you, that's their way of telling you that they're into you. Because I won't waste my time with someone that doesn't deserve it. And I know that sounds harsh to some people, but that's just how I am. If I like you and I want you in my space, you're going to know about it. There's no question about that. Now with this person, we have Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. We have Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. It's starting to rain. I don't know if you guys can hear that. It's getting louder and louder. That's the problem a lot of people have with Sagittarius. So, and one thing, I have different placements in my chart like everybody else does. Well, with me, when I find someone that is important to me, they'll get my undying loyalty. And loyalty is important to us. It's important to me and any other Sagittarius I really ever knew. Loyalty is important. We're very loving. A lot of people give us the bad rap that we're flirtatious, and I don't think I'm a flirty person. I think if I have something nice to say, I just say it. I'm not afraid to. But like I said, if you mean something to a Sagittarius, you're going to know it. We're free spirits. And a lot of people say that Sagittarius don't necessarily like relationships. That's not true to me. I'm not going to jump into a relationship that doesn't mean anything to me. So maybe they got that confused somewhere down the road. But for all you cross watchers out there, if you have a Sagittarius in your life, and they give you a lot of time and attention, you're a very lucky person. Because we're great. That's what I have for you. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.